Sumagrow has the potential to change the way agriculture does business. Now, you talk about being on the cutting edge of agricultural technology. Now, here we are.
I was born and raised on a farm.
I'm a continuous corn farmer.
And we were introduced to Sumagrow about 3 years ago.
And if it will work on my place, then it would work anywhere, because most of the topsoil had been removed for some construction projects.
Everything he said about Gus, it just sounded too good to be true.
We're putting fertilizer on in the fall, spreading it. We're putting on a residue package on it in the fall. Then in March, we'd put some more fertilizer on. Then we'd plant the corn with fertilizer. Then when the corn got about knee-high, we'd apply some more mineral fertilizer. And we are spending a tremendous amount of time and money doing all of this.
Used it in the garden, couldn't believe how well everything worked, so we started using it in the hayfield.
The part that we sprayed was 3.5 inches taller than what we didn't spray. That was 4 years ago. Is Sumagrow responsible for all of this nutrition that we've put there, where I know our deer herd is healthier, our turkey herd is healthier? Kind of like Dr. Smith said, I don't know, but I know what I see. Fields are divided by a small scope of woods that is about 300 yards wide. So these two fields are 300 yards apart. They were treated exactly the same except for one thing. You decide which one's got the Sumagrow on it.
I tried this product, and the first year we just had phenomenal results on several different fields, and it did vary from 5 to 40% yield increase.
This is at 4 weeks. This is at 6 weeks. That's my husband over there. See how tall it's growing. This is about 8 weeks. And this is about 10 weeks. Okay, we picked 1,000 pounds of tomatoes in one day.
During the worst drought I've ever seen in my lifetime, I grew grass in areas that I've never grown grass in the past. Where the Sumagrow had a better chance to perform, it performed equal to, and in some instances better than, the commercial fertilized traps, but it did so at a fraction of the expense.
And it looked to me like 20% better. Best beans ever. So I'm completely sold.
Since that time, I have not used any commercial fertilizer on those green fields on our farm.
Been saving a lot of time. It's been a lot easier on the employees, a less chance of chemical injury and all this stuff. It's increased our yield, making it a lot simpler and faster to take care of the crop. We get to harvest approximately a week quicker than a lot of the other local farmers, 3 years out of 4.
Sumagrow is super easy to use. The tomatoes were beautiful, and I can only brag on how well it has worked. And using the Sumagrow, I had everybody that bought tomatoes from me this past summer came back and bought again because they said it was the best tomatoes they had ever eaten.
This trap received a half a gallon of Sumagrow per acre December the 28th. This trap got no Sumagrow. In only 15 days, look at the difference in the two traps. Speaks pretty high of the product.
I could not be happier with the results that I've got.
The main thing is it just works. We're very happy with the product.
Yes, and I don't want to tell anybody, any of my neighbors, I want to have the best crops around.
everything just seemed to work so much better when we used the Sumagrow.
All I can say at this point is, wow.
So to me, it's just pretty simple math. It's not complicated at all.
I'm gonna use it forever. It's a great product. That's 3 years in a row. So it's gonna be hard to even leave a test strip. But
Closing, I'm gonna leave you with one thought about this product. It ain't bragging if you can back it up.